Oh, good. You made it. Listen, do this lonely madman a favor and sit for a minute while I wax poetic, would you? Thanks. Appreciate it. There's tea, if you want it. For the last few months, I've been using public transport to get to work and back. Twice a day, the same route every day. Bus, train, bus. Bus, train, bus. Now, the first few times I took this route, I was alert the entire trip. My eyes glued to the GPS on my phone and my ears tuned to listen to the announcements overhead to make sure I never missed my stop, to make sure I didn't get lost, to make sure I got to where I was going in time. Granted, it only took a few trips for me to memorize the route and no longer need to be so alert. So instead, during these trips, which would be about 2 hours, I would just tune out the trip with my phone, scroll through social media, TikTok, listen to music, or whatever I would need to in order to pass the time. It became monotonous. The same thing twice a day, every day. The same route twice a day, every day. Until recently. It was on one of the trips home. The final bus ride home, actually. The one that normally takes about an hour. Where I didn't tune out the trip. Sure, I had my headphones in, I was listening to music, but for the first time in 3 months, I stopped and I just looked out the windows of the bus as we drove past. The area I live in is outside the main city, so the bus has to take a route that leaves city proper and drives into the hills. Beautiful green rolling hills that I never noticed before in these 3 months I've been taking the bus. I saw houses, beautiful architecture that, of course, I never noticed in the 3 months. I had this short but memorable break from the monotony of my daily life to just notice the beauty around me. And it was beautiful. The moment I stepped out of my regular pattern and I just took note of the things that were hidden away by the monotony. I noticed the people in the bus with me, these other people in the same boat that I am, taking this bus, and the lives that they probably lived. I saw a wide variety of people. I saw gang members, I saw office workers, I saw maids, mothers, families, kids, the elderly, everyone took this bus. It was humanity manifested in this small enclosed space, and it was peaceful. Now I have to give credit where credit is due. I'm pretty sure the only reason I took a moment to stop and appreciate this beauty was because of God. I can't explain how or why, but somehow in this moment He snapped me out of my patterns to just witness and appreciate the beauty He's created. As much as we as men can shape the earth, the natural beauty of those hills were not done by our hands. When you take a moment to step out of your monotonous day to day to appreciate the little details that make the monotonous day to day monotonous, you recognize the beauty in it. I did the same thing the next day when I actually got to work. I do the same things every day, but I stopped and I just took note of my surroundings. I had decorated my desk through the time, but through the work, I haven't noticed all my decorations, all the things that made this desk mine. So I stopped and just took note of them. I've been at this place for coming up to a year now, but that was the first time I stopped and really took note that I've made this place my own. That my coworkers are my coworkers. That I've made my place here. And then I sit and I think how much I've missed out on by not stopping to make note of the beauty in the monotony. How many opportunities I've missed to appreciate where I am because I was so focused on the monotony of it, whether it be misery and monotony or complacency and monotony. How much have I missed out on by not embracing the beauty within it, the beauty hidden within it? I want to challenge you with this as you leave this little place that I've created for us. Where's the beauty in your life hidden in the monotony? Try, take a second, look around you on your day to day, whether you're riding the bus to work or you're one of the blessed few who gets to drive. Make note of your surroundings. There's beauty there. I don't care if you're in a big city. There are signs, lights, stores you've never noticed before. Make note. Go out of your way if you can and embrace, discover the beauty hidden inside your monotony. Finish your tea and head out.